We're back, and we went for all that very quickly, as quickly as possible. But it cannot do justice to the man known as Rick Rude. We lost him in 1999. Again, this was a guy that was literally petitioned by fans for years. I can imagine that those fans are overjoyed at the news of Rick Rude being in the Hall of Fame. Because again, for years it's literally been petitioned. You can probably find him on the internet or forums or what have you. Or basically, it's been a global outpour for this man to be in the Hall of Fame, and it's about damn time, in my opinion. Now, if we can only get Owen Hart and the British Bulldog in there, probably Owen. It probably won't happen because it's another story from another time. But the next person on that list that has been petitioned is the British Bulldog, and I don't know if his accomplishments by himself will be able to put him in that hall. But if Rick Rude can get in, there's a chance for the Bulldog. There's a chance for Owen. Probably when Martha Hart dies, but nonetheless, there'll be a chance for Owen, because if Rick Rude can get in, it's about time, by the way, for him to be there. But it proves that hard work does pay off, not in this just only in this business, but by the fans. Again, this has been petitioned for years. I stress that because literally, I think this year they started that petition again for Rick Rude to be in the Hall of Fame, and it's finally worked. Whether that was WWE's plans to put him in the Hall this year all along, or it's just, there's this overwhelming support, you might as well do it. Of course, Rick Rude won't be able to accept the award because he's passed on again. Just to reiterate that, this is the obligatory dead inductee that we see every year for the WWE. Last year was the Big Boss Man. But he will be inducted by Ricky Dragon Steamboat, one of his better opponents, I might add, of that era in WCW and in the WWF for a short time as well. But we don't know who was accepting on behalf of Rick Rude. The only reason I stress that is because of in last year, actually, his youngest son Colton died in a motorcycle accident in Rome, Georgia, at the age of 19. There's still members of his family still alive, and members of his extended family and his family in general are still alive. There's still two kids and his wife Michelle, or his widowed wife Michelle. But it's interesting to see what will happen. Who will be accepting the award for Rude? Probably his family. Probably his family is the most likely bet there, but we don't know that for sure. Hopefully, we will have an update on that situation in the upcoming future. But for right now, as someone who's watched Rick Rude over the years, it's about damn time he's in the Hall. I've said it probably a couple times now, but I mean it, because you look at the guy's body of work, you look at what the guy did. He was a heel before liking heels was cool. I could sit here all day and talk about Rick Rude, but we can't do that. Unfortunately, you do have to move on eventually. But like I said, it's about damn time, and WWE has finally outdone themselves compared to last week.